over the last 2 years, Solana and XRP have been outperformers with respect to Bitcoin and Ether. And there's a couple differences. First, Bitcoin has an extremely slow blockchain. Bitcoin's blockchain and its busiest day in history handled about 10.5 transactions per second. And on a typical day, it does maybe 3 to 7 transactions per second. And so those transactions have to get matched um, or validated, as they put it in the crypto industry, by people who can show proof of work, that they're doing some work and they get paid by essentially minting new Bitcoin. But it takes 120 trillion calculations for a computer to create a new Bitcoin. So when you validate a transaction on a network, you get obviously paid in a small fraction of a Bitcoin. But the transaction cost on this blockchain can be highly volatile and expensive. The transaction cost of actually transacting in the Bitcoin blockchain itself can range from anywhere from $75 to maybe $300. And it takes roughly 1 hour of what they call finality time, or what those of us in our industry would refer to as getting a trade confirm, saying that the trade has actually been done. And so I think people are kind of looking beyond Bitcoin now to blockchains that can handle much higher volumes of transactions. And so XRP, or the Ripple network, can handle around 1,500 transactions per second. Solana can do around 3,000 transactions per second. So that's just much, much faster than what we're seeing out of Bitcoin. And the cost of transacting on those blockchains is a lot lower because they don't require proof of work. They only require, say, proof of history, or they have a different means of matching and validating the transactions. And unlike Bitcoin, Sol and XRP also have real life use cases. Bitcoin is mainly a store of value. It's kind of like a gold-like cryptocurrency, where the other ones actually can be used in the case of Sol and also Ether to develop Web3 apps, as well as decentralized finance applications. And then XRP plays an important role in the sort of piping of the global financial industry, helping to transfer funds from one currency to another. So these currencies are gaining interest. They've generally been outperformers with respect to Bitcoin over the last couple of years. And within Bitcoin, it looks like we're seeing some selling recently from some of the very early participants in the market who maybe mines tens of thousands of coin back in 2009, 2010, 2011, who are now taking profit and perhaps diversifying their portfolios.